Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and to the story of our modern day Cinderella, Ella. You'll notice through the story some people call her Ella and some people call her Ellie. It seems that most people choose how they want to call her basically, but her closest friends will call her Ella and a lot of other people will call her Ellie if they're not particularly close to her. Anyway, minutes later, I stand before a tall brick building. The sign reads, Eastside Jewelers and Pawnbrokers. I push open the door. Leon! The place is little more than a tiny room with a grungy counter set into the wall. A dirty Leon stands behind a plexiglass window. He's not greasy, but he has got greasy dark hair, and what looks like mustard caked onto his scraggy chin. The entire store smells like rotten dumpster. No way, Elle. No, 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 no. What? Not selling you anything, declares Leon. Why not? I don't do business with kids. In other words, Dirty Leon doesn't like me, mostly because he's pretty sure I can sort of scam him on a regular basis. And in truth, I totally scam him on a regular basis. Hey, if he split reward money with me, I wouldn't have to con him. I puff out my lower lip. But I have lots of money, Leon. What do you want? Got any green necklaces? Yeah, I do. Leon pulls out a pendant from the shelf behind him, like this. That's it, all right. Perfect, I state. How much? 4,000. That's way too high, especially since the real thing costs zero. Zero. It was stolen, Leon. So call the cops. I'm not a church here. People try to sell stuff. I help them. If you give it to me, then I'll return it to the owner and we can split the reward. You know I'll keep my word. Leon folds his arms over his chest. Nope. Fine. I'll pay 4,000. Price just went up. 8,000. Ha! I knew it. I pointed at his nose. You just won't sell me anything. Clever thing. I don't sell to kids. You're all hustlers. Leon turns around and resets the pendant on a nearby box. Fine. Reaching behind me, I pull out the magazine picture from my back pocket. I can't wield enchanter energy, but my father sure can. Once I flatten out the image, my father's spell kicks into action. The pick twists in the air before speeding across the floor. With a whip-fast movement, the sheet slides under the door and out onto the sidewalk beyond. Could there be easier ways for me to lift that pendant? Sure. Are there always ways that are more fun, though? Not that I can think of. And I focus on this stuff a lot. The door slams open. I gasp. Oh no, it's Legend Lasham. Leon pales. The Legend Lasham? Sure enough, it looks like Legend Lasham. Dad used magic to blow up the picture from the magazine and make it come alive. It's even visible to Leon, who has zero in the way of magic himself. So long as you look at it, Legend, straight on, it looks like the real thing. In other words, my dad is a badass enchanter. Yes, it is. Legend Lasham, owner of Lasham Jewelers. Leon tilts his head. People pose as Lasham. Is this some kind of hustle? Oui, un plaisir. Fake Legend reaches into his pocket. And check out these gemstones. I have miles of them back at my amazing place. Palace, scoffs Leon. Don't you live in a high-rise? There was a dinner party there last week. Uh-oh. Who would have thought Leon was a fan? Of course, says Fake Legend. We just call it a palace because it's so palatial inside. I nod. That's a pretty good comeback. More points for Dad. I slap on my most innocent face. Why are you here? Guy who is obviously Legend the Charm. I wish to buy this particular pendant, says Fake Legend. Oh no, I came here to buy it, I snivel. You can't take it away. Leon narrows his eyes. How much are you willing to pay? Let me see the pendant, kind sir, says Fake Legend. Leon pulls out the item from its nearby box. The pendant dangles from his hand. What do you think? Fake Legend sighs. That's clearly rather low quality. I know those things, but I'll give you 4. I cough. Cough, cough. 2, cough. 10. $10. I found myself in my hands. Ooh, I think I had a furball there. All better now, though. I slammed down a 20. No, I can't let this rich creep take away what is certain to be my favourite necklace. I'll pay 20. Leon gestures toward Fake Legend. This is a good customer. A fair customer. Sold for $10. Fake Legend holds out his hand. Leon grabs my 20 and sets a pendant onto the animate's palm. After that, Leon turns to me and grins. Ew, looks like Leon had parsley with lunch. Take that, declares Leon. I ball my hands into fists. Leon, you thief! Fake Legend now walks, and backward style out of the store. It's an odd way to move, but it's not like turning around is an option. I help to cover up the move by continuing to glare hot death at Leon. Once Fake Legend is outside, I stomp out of the store in a huff. Got you this time, Ella, calls Leon. Sure you did. Once outside, I find Fake Legend where he is, and once again a small and crumpled up piece of paper. I scoop up the wad and peep inside, and there's the pendant, just like I hoped. Yes! Pulling out my cell, I text a number from the online ad, and yes, I have an alias for such occasions. A bounty hunter babe. I have the pendant. Vamp the Vamp. Excellent. I read the name over and over. That alias is familiar. Bounty hunter babe. Vlad, is that you? It's Ella. Vamp the Vamp. It is me. I should have known you deliver. Bounty hunter babe. Hey, I'm awesome. Vamp the Vamp. Where do you want to meet? Which raises a good question. I can't meet Vlad in my home neighbourhood, and there are simply too many chances to get discovered. An address pops into my head. It's the one from the Denari League, so I type it in before texting my parents that I'll be home in an hour. Vlad agrees. Time to meet my vampire buddy. And that's the next episode of Ella. And this is interesting because she's actually going to go to the Denari League, but she's going to meet Vlad. And you probably know who Vlad is, right? It's implying it could be, anyway, Vlad the Impaler. And he's a vampire. And obviously, she needs to get that necklace back to its rightful owner. But it's interesting that she's chose the Denari League. Maybe this is how she meets Briar Rose. I mean, it's possible anyway. Thank you for listening to this episode, and many blessings.